So today we are going to identify important detail by close reading and filling out a graphic organizer. So last week we worked with this to find the who, what, where, when, why, and how, and then put it in to this sentence frame to write our gist. Okay, so just write in the chat box what you have learned so far about the gist, or what finding the gist means when we're reading a text. Okay, so hopefully what you said was finding out what the text is mostly about, or why we're reading this, why the author wrote this, right? So today I'm going to look closely at a passage, and we're going to look at just the important detail who. Because when we're finding important details, sometimes a text is about, has a lot of different names in it, but we're looking for who. Who is this mostly about? We want to find the person that this text is mostly about. In fiction, it would be a main character. Who is the main character? In nonfiction, it might be the person that the text is mostly telling you about. And how we'll figure this out is by close reading and looking at what name do we see a lot. When we look at the names of other people, what is their relationship to the people in the text? Why are they there? Do we see a name, or do we see someone who is in relationship to the person that we're reading about? How, for example, a sister, a brother, a mom, a dad, a cousin, an uncle. Maybe their name is in the text because we're finding out about a main person and who was in their life, who's surrounding their life, right? So let's read this and try to find out who this is mostly about. So that's what I'm going to do. And then in your Otis assignment, you're going to find out who a passage is mostly about by close reading it and looking at the relationships between the people in the text. Okay. So I'm going to get my highlighter out. I'm going to highlight Kansas Youth. So I'm going to stop when I see the name of a person or the name of someone that is in relation to this person. Okay. Anyone who knew Amelia, and this is Amelia Earhart, as a child could hardly have been surprised by her later accomplishments. She was born in Kansas in 1897. She spent most of her time with her family and friends. Okay, so these are people too. Her family and friends. They climbed around the banks of the Missouri River. Amelia made up games for the children to play. She and her sister were such active children that their mother made bloomers for them to wear. Unlike dresses, bloomers allowed the girls to be as active as the boys. When Amelia was 21, her family moved to California. One day she attended an air show. The airplanes The airplanes dazzled her, flying in loops and doing stunts. She knew that then she wanted to fly. With her parents' help, Amelia took piloting lessons and saved enough money to buy an airplane. Before long, she was flying in air shows herself. Okay, so I'm going to look at what I highlighted here. Okay, so I saw the name Amelia 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times. And that's the only name I saw on this page. So that's one person that I found in this text. Okay, let me see what else I have found in this text. Her family and friends. Okay, so these are both related to Amelia, right? Because these are Amelia's family and friends. Okay? Amelia, I see again. She and her sister. Well, this is Amelia's sister, right? So that is in relationship to Amelia's sister. When Amelia was 21, her family, so this is Amelia's family, right? And then with her parents, Amelia's parents' help, Amelia took piloting lessons. So I see all the other people in this text are in relationship to Amelia. So based on this, I know that my who this is mostly about, is Amelia. And this is Amelia Earhart, and we'll learn more about her. But I'm just going to write in Amelia Earhart here. Okay, so you're gonna now find out who a text is mostly about. When you see multiple names in a text, think about what is their relationship? How do they tie into this? What name do I see the most on this page? What person have I been reading about? What is the title of this book? Does it have the name of a person? All of those will tell you who a text is mostly about, okay? So good luck, fourth graders. Tomorrow we're going to look more closely at how to determine um, when a text takes place when we see multiple dates.